Lie awake in the morning with a light upon her skin. Coffee cup before the day begins. Don't go, stay a while. We'll slow it all the way back down. Time is still.
절전 냉방 운전을 시작합니다.
a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends.
silent night, holy night. All is calm, all is bright. Round yon vision, mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild.